So, what's the secret ingredient that turns any group activity from just okay to absolutely amazing? Whether it's a game in the park or a big team project. Well, it's not just about who's the most talented. Today, we're diving into the incredible power of inclusion.
Just take a second, really think about it. Picture that moment. You felt good, right? You were probably having fun, and I bet you weren't worried about messing up. You just felt like you belonged there. And yeah, that feeling, it's got a name. It's called belonging. And as we're about to see, it's not just some nice, fluffy concept. It is the absolute foundation for having fun, for getting better, and for really succeeding together. It's the real secret sauce. Okay, so why is this feeling such a big deal? Well, because whenever we're doing stuff with other people, we're basically hardwired to want to connect. And when that need is met, something pretty awesome happens. This right here is like a powerful chain reaction. See, it all kicks off with feeling safe and welcome. That gives you the guts to actually join in. And because you feel valued, you stick with it. And when you stick with it, it's not just that you have more fun, the entire team's performance goes up. It's a straight line from feeling included to winning together. But of course, the flip side is just as powerful. When that sense of belonging just isn't there, it creates these invisible walls that can stop people dead in their tracks. Let's take a look at what that feels like. And here you can see the two different worlds side by side. Over on the left, you've got this vibrant, fun environment where people feel free to take chances. But look at the right. When inclusion is missing, all that energy just evaporates. People hold back, participation tanks, and the group totally misses out on all these different skills and new ideas that could have led to something great. So how do we fix this? Well, the really good news is that inclusion isn't some kind of magic that just appears out of nowhere. It's a skill. It's something we can all actively build, one small action at a time. Let's see how it's done, and we'll start with the power that you have as an individual. That's right. Every single person in a group has the power to change the entire vibe. You don't have to be the team captain or the star player. You just have to decide that you're going to be someone who builds belonging. And look how simple these things are. A quick, nice try. That's huge. It turns a mistake from a failure into just part of the process. Valuing the person who's great at strategy just as much as the person who's super fast, that shows everyone that their unique talent is essential. And that simple act of just passing the ball to someone who's been left out, man, that sends a powerful message. Hey, I see you. You're part of this. Okay, so once we're all taking these individual steps, we can start weaving them together to change how the activity itself is designed. This is where we get really smart about it. Instead of forcing everyone to do the exact same thing, we set people up for success by matching roles to what they're naturally good at. It makes everyone feel capable and important. We can even tweak the rules, like saying you have to make 5 passes before taking a shot, to literally build teamwork into the game. It's all about creating a system where inclusion is just the default setting. So we've put in the work, both as individuals and as a group. What's the big payoff? Well, it all comes down to a really simple but totally profound formula. Just think about it for a second. When you feel psychologically safe, and when everyone truly feels like they're part of the team, what does that create? What's the answer to that equation? Confidence. That's it. That is the unlock. See, when our brains aren't busy worrying about being judged or feeling embarrassed, all that mental energy is freed up. We can use it for being creative, for learning, for performing at our best. Confidence isn't about being arrogant. It's that quiet feeling that lets us take chances, learn from our mistakes, and just go all in. And that is where the real fun and the real growth actually happens. All right, so now let's bring it all home. It's time to turn that lens on ourselves for a minute and think about how we can take these ideas and use them at our next game or meeting or whatever it is we're doing. So just a simple, honest check-in with yourself. In a group, are you someone who opens the door for other people, or do you tend to keep it shut? Are you actively trying to include others? Okay, here's a tougher one. How do you react when you see someone struggling or just learning the ropes? Is your first instinct to get impatient, or is it to offer a little encouragement? Because that split-second choice can be the difference between someone trying again or giving up for good. And finally, here's your call to action. It doesn't have to be some huge, dramatic thing. Just think, what is one small, specific thing you can do next time you're in a group to make it just a little bit easier for someone else to feel welcome? And I want to leave you with this final thought. Inclusion isn't passive. It's not just about being polite. It is an active, conscious choice we have to make again and again. And it's a choice that has the power to change everything.
making things more fun, more meaningful, and making it something that truly everyone can be a part of. So, what choice are you going to make?